Hello, I'd like to welcome you back to Career Companion Extra, your dedicated careers hub, supported by Ireland Futures. Yeah, we did have a brief look, didn't we, at the news feed, the news ticker at the top here, and the monitor for all the latest national, regional, local information may come through. We just touched a little bit on quick links and the calendar. Do drop into those quick links. There's quite a few Ireland references, which you may find very helpful. But the main concentration of this particular time is, as I mentioned earlier, the tiles, the coloured icons across the foot of the page here. It's never too young to start careers. It's never too young. Some of us may recall as children we used to have particular fascination with things, whether it be insects. Who knows, you might have ended up in a career in the environment. Or we might have been fascinated by toys of particular kinds, construction toys. And there's a lot of evidence coming out that there's so many influences in our life and choices that they can very much have a bearing on what we do ultimately. So as I say, it's never too young to start. The actual word career means a pathway through life, and I love that. It just means that, you can make choices and ideas and have all sorts of thoughts about what we want to do, and that's very healthy. And to change our ideas as well is extremely healthy. They estimate we might change careers 8, 9, maybe 10 times, maybe more in the future, in this very modern technological age that we live in. So it's hardly surprising that we're going to have a change of ideas and thoughts. So how do we just come to grips with all of this? Well, I hope through these various icons, these tiles at the bottom, will help us. We've got choices. If you actually go into year 7, you'll see the buzz test that runs through 8 and 9 as well, I think, and maybe even further. We've got in years 9 a lot of information about options and choices, particularly the BBC bite-sized materials, which is really helpful. And if you go into year 11, we'll open up to a lot of other particular relevant things, which are helping you towards your sort of post-16 choices and what's going to happen to me after school or college. And of course, if you look, as I am, along the top tiles here, we're starting to see sixth form and FE, and then thoughts and ideas, choices towards university. It might be apprenticeships as we look further down. We've got labour market information, that LMI symbol there. We've got CVs and job hunting, maybe a bit early for that, but there's no harm in creating a CV, is there? Gap here, some of us have got siblings, we've got brothers and sisters who may have travelled, or parents that used to do extensive travelling. It's obviously something we can't think about just at the moment, but in the future, who knows where our thoughts and dreams, our aspirations will take us. And then you've got a number of things down here. Are we a natural kind of scientist? Are we inquisitive about the world and want to find out more? Do we want to come at from it from a technological point of view, or biology or chemistry? There's so many different exciting opportunities to explore. So why don't we just go into the site? So we'll take off this little tool at the top here and get out of the annotation and go into Career Companion now. So I've mentioned broad brush a number of themes. So there we had year 7, the buzz test there, quite a fun way of getting involved with careers. Didn't I mention 9 and options? There you are. You've got option choices here, BBC Bite Size coming in there, and you'll find definitely choices of subjects from different year groups as well. That's actually bite-sized careers. Let's just have a quick look at that. And then if you go into learn and revise, you'll suddenly see secondary, and then you'll see all the stages and choices, key stage and so on. So you see some of these sites, we've spent a lot of time tracking down the best ones for you to make sure you got a range of things that you can enjoy. So we're just going back to the home. But did you notice me go up to the home button there? Just to get back to the home page. Year 11, you've got some repetition here because it's very appropriate. Don't forget this fantastic Eclipse Careers Information series. We know the authors of this work, and it is brilliant. There's hundreds of pages, PDFs of lots of different thoughts and ideas that will help you, suggestions to help you through your career planning. So do get hold of that information if you get a moment. I'm rabbiting a bit, aren't I? Sorry. Careers subjects. I love this one. Careers and subjects. It's a subcategory. These are not just headings. They're actually categories where you can go and explore the world of careers. Sometimes our ideas come just from loving a subject. Well, this is a great place to start. Got over 50 subject related career sites here. Yeah, really, really good choice to select from and look around here. So, wherever you are, whatever stage you are at, there is something for you. And we talked at the beginning, didn't we, about whether we had no idea at all, whether we had some ideas and wanted something to explore further, or whether we had a very specific idea that we wanted to pursue. You can find out through there. One of the things I didn't touch on earlier is I Could Create Films. Some of the films, I must confess, are a little bit outdated. They were made a few years ago, but there's a lot of relevant and interesting film clips that you can explore from a wide relation of choices. So here we've got job types you can go by, or you can go by subjects, career paths even down here if you want to look into things like hospitality. They've got some special information in there which can broaden out your interests. So I'm just giving you a very brief insight into the use of Career Companion. So treat it like it should be, as a portal. If you've got some thoughts, come along. Let's see what's happening. Let's keep in touch with what's going on. And if you're thinking ahead to college and university, you've got fantastic resources in here. Post-16 study support, again, something for A-level support. You've got a fantastic tool here called Career Coach, which I'm going to do a separate little introduction to on another occasion. But do check that out if you want to actually have a brief look at either preparing a CV, looking at careers, or doing a little assessment test just to discover what you might be interested in, particularly if you have no idea at all. You've got choices of 6 questions, 30, just out of view there. It's actually 60 questions in this next area here. So do get a chance to have a look at that if you're in the mood. Yeah, so I hope that's a helpful start. I've been chatting away for nearly 7 minutes now. But yeah, and one thing I haven't mentioned is this range of information in the careers and films area, which is fantastic too. So you'll see some repetition, but hopefully you'll find some really helpful resources, whatever stage in life you are. Well, safe surfing, and look forward to seeing you another time, talking about careers. It's fantastic. It's fantastic to be part of a journey together, just experiencing lots of excellent resources. I better stop. I'm rabbiting. Bye for now.